What just happened?
So a boat just ran into us on the dock.
You know you're in the south when you can get fried gator, fried shrimp, and fried Oreos all a couple tenths away from each other.
We're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we booked a one-way flight to Colombia, and after traveling to 11 countries, we were locked down in India for 5 months. Coming back to the US, we decided to pivot into boat life and cruise on a 6,000-mile journey called America's Great Loop. Make sure to subscribe as we share the highs, lows, and everything in between.
Good afternoon here in Darien, Georgia. Today we are going to go experience the festival that is the Blessing of the Fleet. They're not actually going to bless the fleet today, that's tomorrow, but today is all about fun and celebrations. They had a 5K this morning. And while that was going on, I was watching Pivot.
Pivot is so good.
It's been a very long time since Pivot got a good cleaning. Today we have a very special guest too. My mom came up to visit from Jacksonville.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here. I've been stoked about this trip for a long time.
If you remember, Mom was on our maiden voyage video when we were leaving the St. John's to start the loop last year.
Back again
back
for
again.
an overnight stay.
Woohoo! What just happened?
So a boat just ran into us on the dock.
So this boat just crashed into Elliot's boat. Not a good thing. My heart is beating very, very fast.
Granted, it was not their fault. Their boat, their engine died. So, heart rate's very high right now.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Alright, so what happened is they were coming to dock and they weren't going against the tide. So their engine died, of course. Something happens like, you know, when it really shouldn't happen. And they just coasted with the current right into the bow of our boat. Fortunately, Pivot's built like a truck or like an old fiberglass boat. So it looks fine. We'll inspect it later, but they were very, you know, very nice about it, and we have their information, but you know, sometimes stuff like that happens and it's out of your control, so it's not any, you know, no reason to get upset about it. And we were so happy to meet Bob and Wendy, who came out. They were on their boat in Brunswick, and which is just south of here. They're doing the loop this year, and they came over here to say hi to us. They live in the area. And that was so neat. So thank you guys for introducing yourselves, and I'm sure we'll see you, if not tomorrow, somewhere on the loop. But now, let's go check out the festival.
Alright, now we're gonna head to the festival, the Blessing of the Fleet.
Now the free docks are right here, right next to Skipper's, and this is the entrance to the festival. Doesn't get much closer than this. The entrance to the festival costs $5 per adult, and then Sunday when they are actually blessing the fleet, that it's free to enter. And so we have our little wristband so we can come and go back to Pivot, back to the festival, as much as we want tonight.
this right here is Tabby, and Tabby, there's a sign down there, it says Tabby Ruins, and we just learned at Fort Frederica that Tabby is made out of oyster shells that are like burnt down, as well as wood that is also burnt down, so they have this ash, and it somehow creates this like lime, or like, yeah, it creates lime. And then they mix that with water and the oyster shells to create tabby, which is like this, like more like, they're like concrete almost. So it's pretty cool. And I think it's like something that they did in the area quite a bit. Cool. Really cool, like use of resources, like natural resources that are plentiful in this area.
Now over here is the city marina. This used to be free on Navionics. It's listed as free, and then, you know, there's a lot of conflicting reviews actually. Now it's $1 a foot, which is still a very good deal, and that gets you water and electricity. The dock we're at now, technically there is water, but there's no electricity. So, I mean, for a free dock, a little bit further, albeit, you know, boats might run into you, but that's probably, you know, one very, very rare occasion.
You know you're in the South when you can get fried gator, fried shrimp, and fried Oreos all a couple tents away from each other.
We've walked through the festival and now back out into Darien. We have this area called Art in the Park with live music, live art displays, kids having fun. So I guess maybe they have this every Saturday, every weekend. It's hard, I don't know, but it's also really cool. We just learned that this is actually here only once a year. It coincides with the festival. So
our timing was perfect.
Yeah, our timing was perfect, and I don't think you need a wristband for this area because it's kind of wide open. Yeah, no, you just need a wristband for the actual festival, but you know, this is nice. It's something different, more artsy, and still music and outdoors, and yeah.
The no-see-ums. It's bad when they get in your mouth. We just enjoyed some drinks on Pivot, and we took Ollie out. And we have this perfect location so we can enjoy these drinks very close by. But we packed up our bag with some chairs, and we're gonna head back out there, get some food for dinner, and listen to the live music.
And two things of the Georgian shrimp.
Like a Southbound train like it.
What'd you get us?
Fried Oreos to top it all off for the closeout performer, Trey Landon. Never heard any of his songs before, but excited to watch him. It looks like the Golden Isles peeked out just for at the end of the night.
Are you happy?
You're okay. You're okay. Yes, hi.
You're doing fine. Yeah. Yeah, you tell them. You tell those
Give him that
fireworks.
roar.
Tell those
Roar.
fireworks. Yeah.
Roar.
Firework won't do nothing to me. I'm a ferocious puppy. Yeah, I'm the Pivot Welcome Committee. Well, that wraps up our day here in Darien at the Festival for Blessing the Fleet. Tomorrow we are going to watch them actually bless the fleet. And they made a couple of remarks today that this festival is for the shrimpers. So thank you to the Macintosh, I think that's the county here. Thank you to all the shrimpers, you know, that frequent these waters and are even docked here most of the time. And stay tuned for our next video where we see some old fishing vessels get blessed. The 54th time here in Darien. Thanks for watching.